I don't know why I'm so nervous. Hi guys, so very long time no see. I have not filmed anything. I haven't uploaded a video in months. I'm sorry, to be completely honest with you guys, which I thank you for really not only noticing it, but appreciating my honesty and transparency and like honestly my candidness. But yeah, complete honesty, my mental health has been shit. So there's that. I'm totally eating my words because I remember in like a quarantine vlog, I was like, yeah, like this quarantine isn't that bad. I'm very fortunate. You know, a lot of people have it worse, but I haven't had like any hardships or anything. I ate the fuck out of those words. Hardships ensued shortly after that. But I'm back, I'm feeling healthy, I'm feeling happier, just in a better place to actually have the motivation to sit down and talk to you guys. Also, thank you guys so much for leaving so many comments on my videos, asking questions, just really interacting with me. All the compliments, all the love too, I really appreciate it. That's what this video is really going to be. I'm just going to be answering my most frequent questions, also addressing a lot of your comments to me. Some of them are really funny, like they made me laugh. So I'm just gonna be addressing everything, just talking to you guys, getting to know you guys better. Hopefully you guys will get to know me better. Really quick, some housekeeping things. I don't wanna keep this long. I want to keep it under like 2-3 minutes. So like in order for me to keep this housekeeping intro in like 2 or 3 minutes, please just read the description because everything else I would want to say is in the description. So the housekeeping questions. Do you guys still want vlogs? I just feel like they're boring and they're redundant, but I probably feel that because it's my life that I live every day. So maybe that's why it's like boring for me. So do you guys still want vlogs? How long do you want the vlog videos? Like, do you want it to be 15 minutes, 20, 30, 10? Also, in my vlogs, I show little sped up videos of me studying. Do you guys want that? Or do you guys not want that? If you do want that included in the vlogs, how long of studying with me segments do you want? Because I think in my last vlog I uploaded, they were like 7 minutes each, and I think that might be a little bit too long, but I just know for me personally, I love watching people study on YouTube while I study. Like, it motivates me. Like, I'll be on my phone and then I'll look at the video of, you know, the YouTuber studying and I'm like, shit, me too, girl. Like, let me get off my phone and study. And then if you do want to have like sped up videos of me studying, do you want them like sprinkled into the vlogs, or do you want like full-blown dedicated study with me videos? Let me know that. I do want to make more question and answer videos, so with that being said, please comment any questions you have, any other comments, anything really. And also, I got approved for monetization on my videos, so help a girl out, watch the ads, you know. But also, speaking on the ads, I looked at the last video I posted and there were a ton of ads in that video. I have to figure out how to remove like half of the ads that play throughout my video, just because like I feel like that's so much. Like, I would get annoyed watching it and just exit off because like that's so many ads. I'm thinking like 3 ads per video, maybe 4. Let me know if that's too much. Just let me know. Please look in the description. Again, I have like other info and also my links. So I have my Instagram, I have an art page where I sell art. I have an Instagram page to sell my gently used clothes. So honestly, just read the description, please. I didn't realize you guys could see my entire family. That's the whole gang right there. So that's it. Let me just get into this get to know me, question and answer type of video. The first thing, hi, my name is Trina. Oh, that's so bad. I'm 23 years old. Honestly, I stopped keeping track after 21. Let me know if you're the same way. It's so funny because like a few months ago, I really thought I was 22. One of my most asked questions is what undergrad I went to, what was my major, if I had a minor, what I did for work, and what law school I go to. So let's just go through my whole school and work history journey. So I graduated from high school 2015, and then I went straight to college. I went to Eastern Connecticut State University because I am from Connecticut. So from 2015 to 2019, I was at that undergrad. I was an accounting major with a business administration minor. And the reason why I chose to study accounting was because my senior year of high school, I had a year-long accounting course. It was a really basic accounting course, and I was like, naive me, right? I was like, oh, like accounting is easy, like I get it, let me just do this for a career. It's not easy. It is not easy. I lost my passion and my interest in accounting my sophomore year of college. But, you know, I was already halfway done with my degree, so I was like, I did not cry, I did not stay up, I did not put in all of this effort to not have this accounting degree. So I stuck it out, got my accounting degree, got my business administration minor. So going to law school was always this big dream of mine, right? But it was more of like that dream that was so unattainable. Like if I say like, I want to be a singer, which is true, that's my other dream, but law school felt like that. It felt like me saying, I want to be a famous singer, I want to be an artist. Like, not everyone can do that, and not everyone will get to do that. But it wasn't until my junior year of college when I really sat down and was like, okay, I don't want to do accounting, I don't know what else to do. Let me just look at law school. And junior year was the first time that I actually said to myself, I think I can do this. Junior year, I started really researching law school and the process. The summer going into my senior year is when I started studying for the LSAT. I took the LSAT the summer going into my senior year. I applied my senior year, and then I got in my senior year. And then after I graduated, I went straight into law school after that summer. Now, my work experience, it's a lot. During the time, I was like, no, I got this. Like, it's not even that bad. But thinking back on how much I worked, I'm an idiot. I'm an absolute idiot. There was no need for me to work this much, but I did. Junior year and senior year of high school, I worked retail. I worked at American Eagle. And then freshman year of college was still working at American Eagle. Sophomore year of college was still working at American Eagle, but then I also started working as a writing center tutor at my school. And then that summer, I also got an internship at UTC as a tax audit intern. Over the summer, I was working full-time at UTC, and then on the weekends, I was working at American Eagle. Junior year and senior year, I was still working at American Eagle on the weekends. I was working 20 hours at UTC during school, and then like half the week I was in the writing center. So I was working 3 jobs senior year and my junior year. And also, mind you, all 4 years I was in an all-girls a cappella group at my school, and then junior year and senior year I also ended up directing and arranging a lot of the music. And I worked all the way up until I started law school, and then I quit everything. Well, I mean, I stopped being a writing center tutor when I graduated. And then I stopped working American Eagle my senior year, like towards the end, because my dad got sick and he was in the hospital for like 2 months, and not gonna get into it, but it was hard. So I quit American Eagle, and then I worked at UTC up until I went to law school. So that was really interesting for me going into law school, not working, because I was so used to like a jam-packed schedule. So I would go from school to work to back to school because I would have night classes. Or on some other days, it would be work, then I'd go to school, then I would go to my other job. I was always on the go. I don't suggest that. You will burn out. I don't know how I did it. Couldn't tell you, wouldn't suggest it, wouldn't do it again. I want to use that lightly. I don't fully regret it because it helped me with my work ethic and it helped me to be really ambitious. But I do regret it because there were times when I focused on work rather than school, when I should have focused on school rather than work, because like work gave me money, school gave me anxiety and tears. So that's my life before law school. So now we're at law school. I go to Quinnipiac Law School, which is in Connecticut. I knew going into law school that I wanted to do either family law, elder law, real estate, or something with immigration. I am almost done with my second year of law school. I pretty much just have like a month left of my second year. I've ruled out immigration and real estate just because I never took any classes, so I know nothing about immigration or real real estate. I really focused on family law and elder law. I would love to do either of those. So specifically with family law, I know everyone thinks, oh, like you want to do divorce, da 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 da, like it's very emotionally taxing, this and that. I don't really want to do divorce. My dream in an ideal perfect world, if I could get everything that I wanted, right? I would be a family lawyer. I would only touch divorce cases to get the money, right? Because that's where all the money is in divorce cases. But I wouldn't want to do a lot of them. I would only want to do like a handful and spend the rest of my time doing more pro bono work. So pro bono is just like you help clients who are low income, so you either charge them very little or nothing at all. I would love to do that because what I want to do with my law degree, I'm gonna be like emotional because like, I'm getting emotional. Why am I like tearing up? This is my dream, right? This is my passion and I am so excited. Like I'm getting emotional because like I'm almost done with law school and I set out with a goal, you know, to help people, and I am so close to obtaining that goal. I would love to focus on child custody cases and domestic abuse victims. That's my passion, that's my drive, that's my dream job. I just want to help people. I want to help families. I want to help children. I want to help people who even feel like they're alone, that they don't have anyone in their corner backing them up. Here are the relevant courses that I've taken so far. I've taken family law, I've taken elder law, I'm in an elder law lab class right now. I'm in a children and social science class, which is phenomenal. It talks all about child custody and just like the psychology and like the trauma that children have and just like the juvenile court system. A question that I got asked a lot is how do I pay for everything? So I have a scholarship. Tuition is very expensive. It's about like $60,000 a year at my school. I have a $20,000 scholarship that's contingent upon my class rank. So I have to be in the top 50%. And I think I also need a certain GPA. So that helps pay for tuition and then everything else. So I moved out of my parents' house for law school. So all 4 years of undergrad, I commuted, right? So I was living at home, saving a lot of money. Law school came. My law school is an hour away from my house. So I made the decision to get an apartment. How I pay for rent, utilities, groceries, just everyday living expenses, loans. The majority is loans, and that's very common. If you speak to almost every law student, they will tell you that they just took everything out in loans because it's very hard, especially the first year, to have a job while going to law school. I really treated my first year like law school was my job. And I think that's the biggest advice I can give to someone is that at the very least, first semester, don't work. Like really adapt to law school because it is very different from undergrad. Like I don't care if you had a rigorous course. I had a rigorous course. Like accounting is not for the weak, honey. And I thought I had a good work ethic, but I had to push myself even more for law school. So at least for the first semester, don't work, really just absorb law school, really just adapt to it, find your way, get used to it, get your groove, you know, see what works for you, what doesn't. And then as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, you know, with all the links I was telling you, that's how I make like my extra money is from my art page. I do resin art, I make canvases, I make ashtrays, charcuterie boards. I'm looking around to see what I have. I have wine stoppers, coasters. Yeah, pretty much an assortment of things. So that's again, my handle's in the description. So I sell that for money. I also have an Instagram account where I sell my clothes that I don't wear anymore, that I've only worn once, worn a few times, or never worn at all. And then pre-COVID, I was also on Rover. So it's an app where you can walk people's dogs, have dogs stay at your house while people go on vacation, stuff like that. I haven't really used it since COVID, but I think this summer I might start, you know, using that app again because I'm pretty sure with all of the vaccines, so many people are gonna go on vacation now. So many more people are gonna need their dogs watched. I love dogs, so I'm definitely gonna do that. So I recommend Rover. I actually also just started selling feet pics. Don't ask me about it. I don't know anything. I don't know how to find people to sell feet pics to. I don't know that market. YouTube a video yourself of someone more experienced than me. Like when I say I just started, I mean someone just contacted me through Instagram seeing if I was interested in selling feet pics, and me being broke, I said yes. So that's like a new occurrence. Like this happened like last week. Like I'm not experienced at all. I'm only selling it to one person. I don't even know like how often they're gonna want feet pics. Like, I don't know, but that's another way that I've been making money. And also, again, like I said in the beginning of the video, I have ads now on my videos. So I'm monetized. So I also make a little bit of money with that. So again, support me, please. You don't have to click on the ads, but if you watch them, you know. This comment made me laugh so hard. So someone said, I'm sure you get this a lot, but you look like Alexa Penavega, I don't know. Y'all, I was expecting like someone Asian. Sometimes I get compared to people who are Hispanic. That's just what I am expecting to see. I Google who this girl is. I don't see it. Let me know if you see it. Hopefully I can figure out how to put like her face on the screen somewhere. But when I saw what this woman looked like she's beautiful, right? But I just don't think I look like her. Like, I'm Asian, and to me, she looks white. I didn't really, look into her. I just saw like the first 5 pictures that popped up on Google, and I was like, I don't look like her. She's white and I'm not. She has blonde hair, I have dark hair. I think she's beautiful, so I'll take it as a compliment, so thank you. But that comment just made me laugh because I was like, I don't see it. But I don't know, maybe more people see it, and I just don't know what I look like, and I'm delusional or in denial. Speaking of comments about people telling me who I look like, I get that I look like Gina Rodriguez from Jane the Virgin all the time. And I'm not gonna lie, like I kinda see it. But the reason why I'm bringing this comment up is because someone commented back. She does look like Gina Rodriguez, except she isn't racist, ignorant, and uninformed like Gina. At least I hope not. Girl, you don't have to hope, you know. I am not racist, I'm not ignorant, I'm not uninformed. I'll take that back, because there's no way that I know everything, so I'm definitely uninformed in some aspects, but in general, as a whole, I don't think I'm uninformed. And even if I am uninformed, I will inform myself. And I'm also the type where if I don't know something, or if I don't quite understand something, or if I have my opinion on something already, if I hear or read information that backs up the other side, I'll change my opinion. Like, there's nothing wrong with changing your opinion when you receive and learn new information. And I wish more people were like that, because there were so many times when I'm like, oh, well, I think this, this, and this. And someone will be like, oh, really? Well, I think the opposite because of this, and this, and this. And I'm sitting there like, you have a point there, and I agree with you. The next kind of like comment that I got a lot of love and like motivation and encouragement that I am smart and that I do belong in law school and that I deserve to be here. That meant the world to me. And someone actually said, like, she was like, I'm not a therapist or anything, but I think you have imposter syndrome. At that point, I had never heard of imposter syndrome, so I Googled it, obviously, and I was like, yeah, I think that's what's going on. I'm sure I'm not the only person who struggles with this. I just always feel like if I'm not the best at something, right? If someone is better than me, I feel like I have no right to do this because she can do it better. I'm gonna let her do it. In regards to law school, I'm like, I don't feel like I belong in law school a lot of the time. I don't feel like I deserve to be in law school. A lot of the times I'm like, how did I even get in to law school? It's so easy to compare yourself to other people, especially when you guys are ranked. Like, I've never cared about my class rank. I don't think I've ever even known my class rank until law school. It's hard to compare yourself even like when you're in class and someone gets called on and they answer, or even if they don't get called on, they just like answer a question and they get it right, and it's like, I would have never known the answer to that. Personally, you know, like, I have a bad habit and I'm trying to like reverse that. I really get in my head and I doubt myself, and I'm just like, I'm inferior, I don't deserve to be here, like everyone else is better than me. But that's so wrong, because just the mere fact that I got into law school, not everyone gets into law school. So I am so blessed and fortunate and accomplished to even say that I got accepted into law school. And that's just something that I have to work on. And that's something that I've realized lately, is that I need to take a step back more often and appreciate and honestly praise myself for everything that I've accomplished and where I am so far. I'm here, I want to be here, but I was here at one point. Everything that got me to here, I have to start like appreciating and praising myself and saying like, girl, even though you're here and you want to be here, you're still accomplished. Hopefully that makes sense. And that's also my biggest advice to you guys, is that don't beat yourself down because you aren't at the point you want to be. It's a journey. Look at where you were a year ago and be proud of yourself, and really just love yourself and be kinder to yourself. And then the last question that I got a lot, or just like comment that I got a lot about, is cold calling. Again, I'm almost done with my second year of law school and I am still scared of cold calling. It's still anxiety inducing for me. But what I realized, I can't believe I realized it. It's such a common sense thing. I'm gonna say it and you're gonna be like, oh, duh, are you stupid? How did you not know that before or realize that? I am the most anxious about cold calling when I don't feel prepared for that class. If I know that I didn't do all of the readings for that class, even if I did do all the readings, I didn't read it carefully enough, or like I didn't understand a case well enough, obviously I'm going to be anxious and nervous and scared shitless to get called on, because like I don't feel prepared. So like I'm not gonna know all the answers. So my biggest advice, which I also have to like take my own advice with this, is to actually put in the work and be careful and just thorough with prepping for class and doing your readings. Doing readings takes so long. You can really spend an entire day reading for 2 classes. It's so important to do all of your readings and take all of your notes. You are going to thank yourself if you do that come exam time. I can't even tell you how many times I've taken like a midterm or an exam and I'll read a question and I'm like, this was the chapter that I didn't read because I didn't feel like it, or I just wasn't motivated, or I didn't get to it because I was busy doing other things. Take your notes, because you are going to thank yourself when you have to write papers and when you take exams, because everything that you need is in your notes. You know, you already read it. Even if you don't remember it, it's in your notes. So that's all I have planned out to talk to you. I'm at the end of my little document where I listed everything I was going to talk about. Thank you again for all of your questions, all of your comments, for just interacting with me, and just all of the kind words. Like, it really means a lot. The compliments that make my day the most and that I value and appreciate the most are compliments and comments about my character and my personality. I love being called pretty. Like, thank you. Obviously, when you guys say my skin is nice, my makeup is nice, my hair is nice, thank you. Obviously, that makes me happy, but what makes me even happier are the comments and compliments on my personality and my character, because I'm so proud of my personality and character. Like, it took a lot for me to be comfortable in my own body and my own skin and just being my own person. But yeah, that's all I have to say. The description has like other questions I would love you guys to answer and comment down below. I really just want to make videos that you guys want to watch and make videos that you guys are actually going to get something out of. Ask me more questions, because I do want to make more, you know, like law school question and answer videos. It can also be anything. Like, it can be personal, it can be about school, it can be about work, it can be like if you need advice about something, I'm the friend group therapist, the advice giver. Kind of embarrassing, but I'm watching the video back that I just filmed and recorded for you guys, and I'm realizing that my lips the entire video look so dry and chapped and just not moisturized at all. So I'm really sorry that you guys have to watch that. Your girl needed chapstick and she didn't think to put it on. That's all I have to say. Bye.